If you're coming to Barcelona this July 2025, in this video, I'm going to break down the best concerts, festivals, and summer activities you won't want to miss. But before we dive in and you start scribbling down all these notes, I've packed everything you need into the Patrick Guide to Barcelona, my complete guidebook with maps, tips, insider recommendations, and everything you need to make the most out of your trip. It's like having me right there with you while you explore. You can grab it using the QR code on the screen, or I'll leave a link in the description below. July in Barcelona is hot, sunny, and full-on summer. Expect daytime highs between 28 and 32 degrees Celsius. That's more or less between 82 and 90 Fahrenheit. But with plenty of sunshine and warm evenings, it makes it perfect for outdoor dining and nightlife. Humidity can make it feel even warmer, so pack light, breathable clothing, sunscreen, a hat, and comfortable shoes, along with a light jacket just in case. Rain is rare, but fortunately we've been getting a lot more than we have been recently, although it's nothing I would really worry about too much in July. And don't forget your swimsuit. The beach is a great way to beat the heat. Now, just like in June, July is a huge month for concerts in Barcelona. And with those long summer evenings, I always recommend checking out at least one live music event while you're here. The biggest festival kicking things off this month is Cruïlla, running from July 9th to the 12th at the Parc del Forum. Cruïlla isn't just music. It's a full experience with comedy, art, and food, all set against the Mediterranean backdrop. You'll get a mix of local and international artists, and it's a favorite for both locals and visitors. If you're into classic sailing, those same days from July 9th to the 12th, you can stay along the Barcelona coastline for the Regata Puig Vela Clásica, where you'll see some stunning vintage boats racing along the shore. And speaking of sailing, one of the best activities at this time of year is to join Boat Trip Barcelona on a sunset cruise along the coast. There's nothing like seeing Barcelona from the water. For big-name concerts, the Robbie Williams concert is coming on July 5th for one night only. So if you're a fan, make sure to jump online and grab those tickets. It's over at the Español Stadium, which is just outside of Barcelona. And don't forget about Las Nits de Barcelona, a series of concerts from July 2nd to the 23rd. These open-air evening concerts are in one of Barcelona's coolest venues, Palau de Pedralbes, offering a more intimate experience. They also have food trucks and drinks before in the gardens. The Alma Festival moved to Popla Espaol a couple years ago and has added another concert series to this already popular venue. I honestly think that Popla Espaol is an underrated attraction. You can explore replicas of architecture from all over Spain in one place, and doing it with live music in the background makes it even better. Some shows are already sold out, so get online and check out who's performing. The festival runs until July 21st. Now, while I don't have the final dates yet, keep an eye out for Classica Alplatia, the free classical music concerts right on San Sebastian Beach. Picture the Barcelona Symphony Orchestra and choirs from the Palau de la Música performing with waves as your backdrop. That's something you won't want to miss. This was held last year as part of the cultural regatta ahead of the America's Cup, and we hope they repeat. And at the end of the month, from July 29th to the 31st, the legendary musical Westside Story is coming to Barcelona for a special run. If you're a theater lover, this is your chance to catch a world-class show right here in the Liceo Opera House. Summer is also when neighborhood festivals start heating up. While the biggest and best known are in August, you'll still catch two in July worth marking your calendars for. First, Festa de Raval, usually held around mid-July. I'm still waiting for the exact program, but expect dates to be from July 10th to the 13th. The Raval neighborhood transforms with music, dancing, parades, giants, human towers, and multicultural performances, including the local Rumba Catalana, Barcelona's own twist on flamenco. Then from July 18th to the 27th, it's Festa Majoulk del Popla Sec. Across Parallel Avenue, you'll find a neighborhood with concerts, parades, street food, and that famous correfoc, the fire run. It's a chance to explore a local neighborhood that fewer tourists venture into, and trust me, it's well worth it. Finally, one of the biggest and most colorful events this month is Pride Barcelona 2025. This year it's running from June 28th through July 19th. The biggest celebrations are usually that final weekend with events around Plaça Catalunya, Plaça Universitat, and Arc de Triomphe. Expect parades, live performances, special museums, and a citywide celebration of love, equality, and inclusion. Now let's talk about some of the special summer-only experiences you should know about if you're coming in July. Sala Montjuïc is one of my personal summer favorites, an open-air cinema set up right next to the Montjuïc Castle. They screen movies Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and it's always a great time. People bring blankets, picnic baskets, and bottles of wine, and you watch films under the stars with a castle in the background. They even have live music before the screening starts. This year's movie lineup has some big films like Wicked and Anora, popular hits like Blade Runner, and wraps up in early August with a surprise movie. This year, unfortunately due to the construction, the event has been moved to the Three Chimneys in San Adrià de Besòs. And while you won't get the castle as the backdrop, you will see a new part of the city that you probably wouldn't have visited, along with a concert and a film instead. The Greck Festival is Barcelona's main summer arts festival running throughout July, featuring theaters, dance, circus, and live music performances in beautiful outdoor settings, including the historic Teatre Grec on Montjuïc. Even if you're not into theater, the venues and atmosphere are worth checking out. And if you're looking for some other great evening activities to combine a show and some of the top tourist attractions you were probably planning on visiting anyway, you have two options to visit Gaudi's most famous houses along with a show. For Magic Nights at Casabatio, Gaudi's iconic building turns into a magical rooftop concert venue on summer evenings. You get a special guided visit through the house and finish the night with a live music concert on the rooftop terrace. It's a really fun and unforgettable Barcelona experience. Second is the Casa Milà night experience. Also known as La Pedrera, Gaudi's other masterpiece lights up after dark with a special nighttime tour. You'll explore the surreal architecture with projections and music, ending on the rooftop with panoramic views all over the city. And if you've got the Fever app, check out what's happening while you're here. They organize everything from candlelight concerts in beautiful historic venues to themed parties, immersive art pop-ups, and foodie events. And many of these activities can only be found on the app. As a Fever ambassador, you can use my link for special discounts. Remember that this is just a snapshot for some of the top events for July, but there's so much more happening all summer long. If you want to make sure you're not missing anything, check out my Summer in Barcelona video right here, and it'll help you plan the perfect visit and make the most out of everything the city has to offer.